Good morning, everyone. I have to remind myself to keep my mouth close to the microphone. Close to the microphone. You can't take my love. How's everyone doing? Desk yawns are about to kick in. I assure you, I am not tired. I might run it up and down the block real quick. There's a nice little hill. Tyson can attest. There's a nice little hill right in front of my office. Office. I'm just the guy that's streaming from his mom's basement, acting like I'm in an office in downtown Bend, Oregon. Yo, hit you, Sarah. It's a good morning to you. Okay, enough of the antics. Okay, one thing we know what the daily's doing, right? We Loch Ness monster, blah 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 blah. Okay, got it. Whoop. Give me the wrong one. Wait. Where did my box go? Boxy clean. Like there's a crack in the weather. So here's the Loch Ness monster, right? I don't need to draw it again. Tail, body, flipper, neck, head. Okay. So now, how far down does his goatee go? Right. Right. Let's go to the 4 hour. It's gonna you'll see it start to shape out as to what we're actually looking for here. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to point out, Joey. No, I just point shit out all day. Okay, so right here we're watching 7657s. Okay, major level. Okay, and then the other two we're watching is 7721 and 7735, roughly. Okay, these are unopened crime scenes. We want to rest assured that the criminal always goes back to the scene of the crime, which is right here. Okay, let's go to the 2 hour because this is where I'm starting to see it play out. Okay, on the 2 hour chart at 7650, 7650, 7650 on the Dua Gráfica. Okay, Dos Horas Gráfica. Okay, and then on the top side of that bad boy, right there at 7764, we got 7650, and we got 7764. Write those down, lock it in. Let's roll. Let's make sure we have these marked. This is the marching orders. This is now the new sideways. Let's go down into the Unos Momentos Gráfica. And what we could see is we are just starting to just go larger sideways now, right? See, we're just coming right back into the old turf here, right? So let's zoom in again. Okay, let's zoom in Unos Mas. Okay, and what I want to point out is notice we're just going sideways for 2 days now. Sideways for just, okay, longer than 2 days now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Sunday. Monster trucks at the arena. Don't miss out. It's going to be huge. Okay, the other thing we're going to point out on the Unos Chaos. Boom. All right. We've got structure. Okay. All right, we've got it all lined out. We just hit a new crime scene here about 2 hours ago. Crime scenes, just to be very clear, are when price touches red and white, in between red and white, while crime scenes are created when red and blue have price inside of it with white outside, okay? Red and blue with white outside, and it prints inside of it, right? So you can see it here. You have the smallest spread on earth right now of one tick. Okay, so that's what we're watching right there, right in between 86 and 87 on the upside, on the up and up and up and up. Morning, everyone. I need to turn that last light on. All right, let's see the difference. Watch this. Buttigieg. Again, the 45-minute, you could see that it's really just a drawn out sideways, trying to sniff it out. You know, what are they doing? Can we grab anything on the lows? Is there resting orders? That kind of thing, right? Now, one thing I want to point out is the market makers are not doing anything deceitful. I was trying to think of a way to frame this. They're just filling orders, okay? It's not like they're waiting. They're bringing it down here just to, even though it feels like it, Mike, Mister Dr. Toby. Even though it seems like they're out to just hit your stop, they don't give a shit about your one contract. I'm sorry to tell all of you, they don't care about you. No, those orders are all just market makers doing their market thing, accepting bids, accepting offers right here, right? Just and why am I pointing right here? Well, okay, I keep hitting Ray. I don't want Ray. I need line. Segmented line. There. Oh, I know it's doing it. Okay. I want to see you again. Okay. So see what I mean? Like, oh, they came down here and this was the absolute plan. No, it's not. It's the fact that some orders got stopped, okay, and someone else was able to purchase them. Okay, it's not ICT's algorithm that created this whole thing. That guy's a fucking tool bag. You guys realize I didn't know who that guy was until Patrick mentioned him, right? No clue who that guy was. He doesn't exist in real trading world. Oh, but there's guys that have figured the ICT shit out. Who cares? It's just repackaged, relabeled shit. And a fair value gap is an imbalance. A fair value gap is an imbalance. It didn't just because he thought he could rename it and have his minions call it that. Folks, let's stop the debauchery and let's be part of the winning program, right? Let's stop being a victim, right? Okay, and how can we stop being a victim? Okay, first thing you can do is stop being a victim in your brain. Okay, second thing is if you're sick of losing, okay, this is when you get a coach. This is when you say, okay, I've had it. I can't lose another fucking trade, right? Well, what I want to do is I want to show you how to win correctly. Okay, I want to, let me say that again. I want to show you how to lose correctly. Okay, lose without losing, lose while winning. Okay, lose while winning. How do you do that? Well, take a loss that gives you the information you're looking for. Let's start there. 2-minute NQ says lower from 29180 21 29180. There's too many freaking numbers in the NQ. So from now on in the NQ, I'm just going to read the last three. Okay. 180. You can figure out if it's 28. You can figure out if it's 29. You can figure out if it's 30. It's pretty easy to tell. Okay. So we've got to the 45-minute. Let's go down to the 15-minute Grafica. Oh, right there. Look, bink. Now, we did have a sell on the 5 while I was sitting here talking, and it did hit targets. Actually, it's right before I started talking, but I wasn't ready, right? Okay. Tyson, are you here? Tyson's probably still sleeping. Okay, watch this. Watch how sneaky this one is, okay? Pay attention. This is muy importante. Okay, red, white, okay, paint, white, paint. Now we're probably thinking, oh, because this is green, we only want to take a buy signal. Wrong. Look right here. Red, white, green. Paint, white, paint. Signal, sell. Watch. Boom. Done, right? Red, white, green, paint. I don't care that it's green. That means nothing. That means it has more people to trap. Like old you and me, right? Us losing traders when we were losing traders. See, here's the deal. None of us are losing traders. Okay, just because your account balance is incorrect right now, okay, get with your coach and let's get that fixed. Okay, that's what we're going to fix immediately. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stop you from losing money. That's the very first thing we're going to do. And I will show you immediately how it works. Straight up. All right, can I move this up a little bit? I just don't want the breathing. Elijah, tell me if there's breathing. I want to be like a football announcer in England. They're literally talking into it like this. That's weird. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like because I don't have the guard. Well, the only word that is profit, profit, probable. I'll move it back. I'll move it down. I'll move it down, Elijah. We don't have the $1 million setup here for my voice, guys. We got USB plug-in microphone, and we do what we do. We do what we do, fam. Is that better, Elijah? Is that a lot better? It feels better. Yeah, Elijah, I didn't have my paperwork in the correct order. I have it on pre-market checklist right now. Okay, so let's actually go through. This is perfect. Let's go through a pre-market checklist. Write this down. Okay, while we're waiting for a trade. Okay, pre-market checklist. Review the higher time frames. Okay, check scheduled news. Okay, one sentence session bias. One sentence session bias. Okay, confirmed indicator alignment on the execution timeframes, right? So what do we have everything lined up on the 1 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, 10 range, 1 minute, 2 minute, okay? And then did we get enough sleep? Okay, are we tilted or not tilted from yesterday's session? And give yourself a 1 to 10 rating on how ready are you. Now let me show you what I mean by that. Let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, when I did my rating, okay, when I saw this, yes, I could have absolutely freaking entered it. I absolutely was sitting here. Was I ready? No. I can't tell you how many times I have not been fully prepared and I push that button and it goes straight against me. Does that sound familiar to anyone in this room? My hand is as high as it goes. As high as this rotator cuff will let it go, okay? Right here, right? So if that sounds like you and you want to figure out how the hell do I get rid of that, okay? I've screwed. Listen, here's the deal. Here's why I'm certified to be your coach. Okay, and this is pure honesty. I have screwed this up every freaking way possible. So if you think, oh yeah, but he won't understand my situation, bullshit. I've done it. Listen, I've done it so much. I've rode that ride so frequent that they gave me a free T-shirt. You guys understand that, right? Literally, they gave me the free t-shirt because I was such a frequent rider on that ride. Okay. Whatever ride you're on, let's get you off of it. Okay. And listen, I'm very real. We've helped almost 700 people figure this out. Now here's what they figured out. Some of them figured out trading isn't for them. Perfect. Pay the little amount of money to have your coach show you exactly what to do to realize that trading isn't for you. Okay. If trading is for you and you're not going to give up, the next thing you do is you get a call. Listen, if you think you need to go to a doctor, you need to go to a doctor. Listen, if you think you need a lawyer, you probably need a lawyer. Okay. We're going to pack you full of shit to do after the first call, actually, before the first call. If you've had 1 or 2 calls with me and you want to get back on track, okay, I want you to contact at sageft.com. If you've had 1 or 2 calls with me, okay, Elijah has something for you to get you back on track for your next call. Lots of homework, 4 weeks worth of homework. Notice we're stuck on this 15-minute low to low to low to low to low. Notice we're just range bound, and all they're doing is just extrapolating all the alpha they can get out of the edges. Okay, when and which direction do we move from this plateau? I don't know. If we had to guess, though, we're getting a series of lower lows, lower highs. So if we were to guess, we would say lower. We're not in the game of guessing, fam. We are not in the game of gizzle snessing. Okay? That's not what we do. I love it when people say, well, isn't day trading gambling? Yeah, if you're a dumbass. If you're old losing rev, yes, it is. That's confirmed. And if you're wondering why I wear my hat like this, guys, I'm going to show you. Are you ready? Okay. Look at my eyes. Watch this. Now, this is not done on purpose. Okay, watch this. Watch it. My eyes are getting bad, right? Because I'm almost 50 years old. I'm almost old, right? When I look at the screens, watch my eyes. I can feel it when I do it. Look. If I stare at the tape, look at my eyes. Don't I look like I'm about to pop them out of my freaking head? It looks like I'm on crack. It's because it's like, but watch, if I sit forward, my eyes go closed. Look. So when I'm watching these streams back, because listen, every single day I watch them back. Okay, unless I absolutely do something stupid, then I know I don't need to watch it. Okay, but I've been watching them back, and my eyes pop out. So if you're wondering why I have my hat like this, first of all, it's blocking all of the light that's coming in, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm some sort of crackhead with my eyeballs popping out of my freaking head. Elijah, did you notice that YouTube changed our color? Copy that. That's a good list. That's exactly what we need. That's what we're looking for. Okay, and then what you're looking for is, make sure before you
Pink
trade,
bar, 5-minute chart.
okay, what's your daily drawdown?
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, see why I offered? And I probably won't get filled. Do you guys see this? Red, white, red, paint. And I would add more than 2 contracts, but I can't because this only lets me take 2 contracts at a time. 84 stop, 81 and 82.50 entries. If it goes down towards the 950s, I'll cancel. I'm hoping to get filled here. Small trade.
Order submitted.
$9.50. Stop is 84. And like I said, I can't add more contracts. Even though we have a tiny stop, I can't add more contracts. Oh, that's perfect. 79.50 is perfect if we can get it. Right down there at the bottom of that external lick. But the problem is, this is where they could actually grab some. It's okay. We're going to get filled. Okay, when we get down to 975, stops down. And cancel ads. Okay, cancel ads. Stops down.
Order canceled.
250 stop. Okay. 0075 stop. 0075 stop. Free trade. You'll hear it. Stop filled. Target filled. Doesn't matter which one. It doesn't matter which one. This is a tiny little trade. We followed our rules. Oh, they're going to snap our little stop off. That's okay. Just getting our beak wet here.
Stop filled.
Okay, out one tick, out one tick. Rightfully so. I'm not playing around with this business right before the market opens here. Okay. Okay, do you guys see how that works? Red, white, red, paint, go. Okay, did I move my stop down too quickly? Probably. Can I control it? No. Next. Okay. We're on the board. Look how rich we are. Ooh, not even enough for a cheeseburger yet, fam. What the hell? Oh, now it's coming straight down to the target. Oh no. Oh no. I used to get mad about that stuff. When it goes, listen. If we have a 5-tick, 6-tick target and it goes 1 tick from my target, what do you think I'm going to do? Let it go back and stop me out for 3 points? There's no fucking way. Okay? Doesn't matter. Now think about if we had a 5-point stop, okay, and we get down there and it doesn't fill us. What do you think I'm going to do? Let it come back 10 points on me? Not anymore, fam. That's what losing Rev did. Okay? All right, so now we've got, okay, here comes the 925 algo. Here comes the 925 algo. What we want to see is in relation to this CVD, what do they actually do with the price on the open? Okay, there's the CV, there's the algo. And 950 would have been filled 30 by 25, 30 by 12. Now, how many of you didn't know that there was a 925 algo? It used to only sell. You guys remember that? Remember when it only used to sell? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Who remembers Pepperidge Farms? Pepperidge Farms remembers. Okay, 28 seconds. We might have a buy here. Nope. Nope. Moving averages didn't work. 20 is flat on the unos momentos gráfica. Three and a half minutes till the opening bell.
Yellow bar, 1 minute chart.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Long. Tiny trade. Again.
Order canceled. Order
Stopped.
filled.
Okay, 2 minutes till the opening bell. Ooh, your 5-minute trade worked. Good. Stopped us right to the tick. Let's see, what was our stop? Wait. What did I have my stop at? Oh, shit. My stop was at the wrong fucking number. Oh, no. No, what? Wait. No, it got stopped out to the tick. I'm seeing that, right? Yeah, to the tick. That's okay. That's why it disappeared. Okay, that makes sense. Perfect. Okay, stopped out at the bottom. Who's sick of getting stopped out at the exact bottom? I'd love to tell you that your stop was in the right place. Oh, I can't tell you that it was. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds. Right. So that's one of those things where you think like, oh man, was that like a personal attack on me
Yellow
or what the
bar,
fuck?
10 range chart.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
Let's go. Bang! And we're back into plus 20 cents. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. 10, 20, 40. I'm up 50 cents, bitches. Let's fucking go. Ooh. Ooh. Tyson, do you see it? When the sun comes shining on me. Nothing like being up 10 cents, guys. Let's go. Let's get busy, people. Okay, T2 is 86.75 if you're still in. 6.7 Feezy if you're still in. There you go. There you be. There you
Yellow
do.
bar,
Okay, that
2-minute
is
chart.
way too big of a big stop. Big stop. No, thank you. Upper Keltner. Forgot to tell you, we are inside the narrowest range of the last 7 trading days, folks. So therefore, we're going to use the Keltner on the 2-minute chart. Ego. 20, 2.5, and 0 are the settings. 20, 2.5, and 0 are the settings. You can get more on the Keltner channels and how we use them on the free game plan there. A lot of noise on the 1 minute there. I don't need, why do I don't need that on there. I don't need that on there anymore. I have it over here. Now, just to be clear, I have not gotten rid of the crime scenes, okay? To make these charts clearer, okay, they're just over here, right? Just off the screen. Okay. Still cognizant of the crime scenes. All right, so price view up 200. It's all just going sideways. I mean, it's so Charlie Foxtrotted that we can't even really see it, right? Elijah, how did you like Rev Daddy taking that stop? Just carry on, bitches. What do you think about that? Taking the stop at the exact low and just being like, all right, next. That's how you got to get it, right? So ask yourself this question. What pisses you off more? Okay, this is muy importante, right? And this is kind of a gauge, right? Some of those of you that have been asked this question, you know what I'm about to say. Okay, what pisses you off more? Okay, taking a stop out or missing the trade you know that you were supposed to take. Type it in. Type it in the chat. What pisses you off more? A stop out or the trade that you missed? 90-50s and 94s, 90-50s and 94s, 90-50s and 94s. Fuck, I missed it. Okay, your 1 minute, and the Dua have the same trade. That's confidence for me there. If you can get through that big round number, that's a big deal. All right, we're at Gap Feezy. We're at gap easy, everybody. Okay, here's your other external liquidity. Here's the two licks we're looking at. Okay, I had it all drawn out from earlier. Here's your external licks. Look at this. Okay, from here, right, and then the external lick from here. Okay, external lick means external liquidity. Okay, usually the big tail of a move. Okay. And no, I didn't make that up. I swear to God, I didn't make it up. Okay, they couldn't get past the big round number of 90. They couldn't get past yesterday's close of 90.50. Look at them sell it. Let's see what they do it from here. With it from here. Right now, we're chilling. Right? We have no color white color paint. Color white color paint. Color white color paint. Color white color paint. What is it? Color white color paint. Simple, folks. Simple. Now, say a prayer for me. Would you do it? Missing the trade that you're supposed to be in pisses you off greater than the stop out. Let me tell you what that means. Okay, that means you're over the hump. Okay, you're over the hump. Now we have to get you the data that proves that taking a stop out doesn't mean shit. Okay, and there's only one true way to find that data. Okay, and most people on the internet that are selling bullshit are skirting around the idea of what Elijah and I go with. Okay.
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
All right, we've taken all the legit trades. I'm one for two, and I'm up 10 cents. Oh, literally, I'm up 10 cents. Not even kidding. 10 cents. Who wants to go get a nothing? You can't even get a piece of gum for 10 cents anymore, can you? That's so stupid.
Blue bar, 10. Pink bar, 2 minute chart.
Wow, look at that huge bar. You've got an 18-point stop. No, thank you, America. Okay, unless you're using the micros. Look at the 5 minute. Yuck. Look at that. I don't know if I've ever been up 10 cents before. I'm going to be real with you on this one. this is a new one for me. 10 cents. Okay. Upper Keltner, 2 minute chart. Upper Keltner, 20, 2.5 and 0. Elijah, we need to get the 7-day range out of this program. I don't know where they got it, and I should have told them to take it out. But I did prompt. If you look in the Claude, I did prompt it to take it out. I just never had him build the code. Dr. Mike Toby finally came to the dark side and put all his trades in Claude. Good. He's like, man, I put all my trades. I moved the CVS or whatever that is into Claude, and I had it chart all of my trades, and it literally told me I was doing the wrong thing every time. Yeah, no shit, dude. No shit. Oh my god. Anyway, he's learning. He got really frustrated, right? Because I told him the only way to learn is to screw it up, and he didn't want to take that information. Dr. Toby, if you're listening, you gotta screw it up, buddy. I showed you how to do it. Oh, also Elijah, he has emailed several times. If you could get back to him and get him, right now he's at Claude and TradingView. We haven't got him on NinjaTrader yet. It's the doctor right next to my office at my house. You guys know that I'm just actually a 48-year-old male that lives in his mom's basement, right? And I act like I have an office. It's not actually an office. It's actually the basement of my mom's house. And I've been lying to you this whole time. My mom doesn't actually live in Alaska. It's all lies. I think it's Dr. Yeah, Zach's still around. Yeah, crushing it, making his, 100, 200,000 a day. Absolutely. No, I live in a basement. No, just a second ago I said something about house and I meant office. So I was like, "Oh no, I slipped up." I'm kidding, everybody. I actually do live in a bedroom at my mom's house. My 4 kids live in the basement. My wife would kill me if she heard me saying this shit. Luckily, she doesn't watch the stream. But then again, neither does my mom. So, hey. Yes. Yes. I think his interest, he told me one time, his interest is like 90,000 a week. So he has to clear that, right? So the way that Zach works is, okay, he has to clear 4% a month, right? And last time he said it, didn't he say it was like 23 million or something like that? So 4% a month, 2% a month is the interest, right? So you can imagine the size that he's trading. And what he has to do is he has to bracket it all the way down, right? Let's say he wants to buy 100 contracts. He can't just put 100 right here. He's got to go 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I've got lots of videos on my phone from him showing me how he has to do that. Elijah, did you remove the stop indicator? I do not see it. Okay. I'm going to close some of these editors too, so we're not taking up bandwidth. Okay. Now, you're probably thinking, how come Rev didn't take all these? Okay, because here's what I've learned. This stop is too big for Rev. Okay, it's not too big for the market. It's too big for Rev. So what I should have done, and I'm looking at
Pink
it in
bar,
hindsight, is I
10
should have
range
taken
chart.
this. Okay, this is not a valid trade. Let me tell you why. It is not the first. Okay, red, white, green. Here's the first. Now, could you have been long and stayed long once you see these? Yes. Okay, but what we're looking at now is we got in on the 10 range, okay, and the 1 minute and the 2 minute turned up. Well, unfortunately, we got stopped out in that first little trade there. So what, right? This stop is too big. What I've learned is Rev doesn't do well in these big stops at all. It was 18-point stop. We don't do good in that one. We being me and the mouse in my pocket, right? Oof. Oof. Okay, I didn't get any sound on this one. Elijah, play that back for a second. I didn't get any sound off of that 5 minute. Okay, and they're all on. That was interesting. $22-point stop. 18-point stop again. Excuse me. Raise the rent. Here's the rest of the quote, Davey. Raise the rent in your head so high that those negative thoughts cannot afford to be there. Boy, it's been a long time since I've said that. I'll say it again. Raise the rent in your head so high that the negative thoughts cannot afford to be there. Here's the other thing that Zach says, guys. Control the controllables. Okay, I'll say that again. Control the controllables. Okay, I'm going to say it uno mas. Control the controllables. Okay, meaning if you can't control it, you can't worry about it. Okay, here's where that stems from. Okay, my ex-wife's lawyer would send me some bullshit every fucking day, right? Every day. They would send me, they want proof of this and proof of that and proof of this, right? And so it started to stress me out. And so Zach said, Rev. Here's what I need you to do, Rev. Control the controllables. He said, can you control what the lawyer's going to do? No. Can you control how you're going to react when the lawyer sends you shit? Yes. He said, okay, control the controllables. And then he said, raise the rent in your head so high that these negative thoughts of your ex-wife and your ex-wife's lawyer cannot afford to be there. Okay? That's where that came from. Okay, now that's been the best. I get chills when I think about it because, guys, Zach is very successful, very right. He's one of the bigger traders, right? It gives me chills when I think about that because it was such sage advice. That I actually live by that advice right now. I think Davey Day Trader does too, but I live by it, guys. Here's the deal: if like let's say that the Ninja Trader goes down. Okay, well, can we control that? No. We can only control the way that we react to the situation, right? Let's think about some cop video, what is it called? Body cam footage, right? No, let's not. Let's not do that. Wink, wink. Let's not do that. So we can't take any of these trades if we're not in from 80.75. 80.75. Nice trading, everybody. Nice trading. Tell me if you're green. Type green or red in the chat. We've only been open for 18 minutes. I'm up 10 cents. Let's fucking go. Who wants to take big bank, takes little bank? I'm up 10 cents. What you gonna do about it, fam? Okay, questions while we're just kicking it like a Van Damme flick. And if you're wondering if I'm still using the crime scenes, yes, they're all just to the left of what you can see. Crime scenes is the cheat code. Now, speaking of fucking cheat codes, how many of you guys trade the NQ? Where's Crackhead Eric? Start with the end in mind. Yes. And Davey, you know what that says to me? And it took me a minute to catch it. Have a fucking plan. Okay? Have a plan. And if you create the plan, follow through on the plan. That's what I've been working on lately. So right now, what Elijah and I are doing in the background is all the planning. Okay? All the planning, right? Okay, Eric, did you get that loaded yet on the NQ 2-minute chart? You fucker. All right, since you're not trading, what I want you to do is I want you to put Ehlers and paint on your 2-minute chart. And I want you to look at the power of the NQ. Like right now, it's crushing it. Yesterday, it only fired off once for me. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, good. Dr. Toby, you found him. Good. Good. Because he was like, man, I tried to get a hold of Elijah. He never answered back. I don't know if he emailed once or more. Ehlers and paint. Yeah, because I know Elijah gave them to you. And so, Eric, watch the screen. Watch this. This is actually the cheat code to the NQ. Like no bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna circle them. Okay, remember, paint. Excuse me. Color, white, color, paint. Color, white, color, paint. Watch this. Color, white, color, paint. Okay. Okay, now this one, see how this works. Let me show you. Eric, watch this one. Okay, see how it looks like this? When it paints, when it colors here, you start entering. Okay, so when it colors, you start entering. Okay, red, white, okay, pink, paint. Okay, it's backwards, that one. Okay, this is the same way. It's backwards. Once it starts to print green, you enter here. Okay, let's see. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, you see this one? Boom. This is negated because this over here worked. You wouldn't have been filled there, but it's there. Okay, look at this. Oh, Eric, here you go. Here you go, buddy. Red, white, red. Let's look at the trade that I took yesterday. Let's see if it shows up. Am I at yesterday? There you go. Here's the trade that I took, Eric. Why is it not showing it? I had to wait this long for it to happen. You see that? Bang! It was at 44. Is that right? Yeah, right there, 44. I went long at 44. Why is it not showing it? You dirty rat. Okay, red, white, green, paint. Bam. Red, white, green, paint. Bam. Red, white, green, paint. Shabam. Red, white, shabam, right? Now, there's some of them that don't work, right? But we're not looking at those because, look, this is structurally not right. No. I do believe we have the cheat code for the NQ though. No cap, Eric. Okay, see how we weren't interested in any of this movement after the whatever this was down here, the 80-75s? Yes, I would love to tell you that we're up 18 points. No, I did not have a trailer. Okay, so what we're waiting for is everything to reset. Remember, paint, excuse me, color, white, color, paint. Davey Day Trader, we want that code for Trade of 8 too, for Trading View too. Who wants to do it? You'll have to
Blue bar,
beg
10 range
Elijah.
chart.
Beg Elijah to do that. You're the one that I adore, but I don't mind. I don't mind. This is me begging. A long time. If this bar turns green, I'm going. No matter how it closes, if it unless it's white. But remember, it's a 3-bar. It's a 10. See, it's white. There's no trade. See that? See that, guys? Red, white. Okay, it needs to go red, white, green paint. Oh, for Trade of 8. Yeah, who knows? I don't even know how we could get Trade of 8's code. That platform sucks. Ass. Now, I'm only talking about I'm talking about all of it. That app sucks. Okay, right at the Odos. God love for you. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. So, Eric, while you're not trading today, contact at sageft.com. Let's get you painting. At the edge of external liquidity. Notice I'm not jumping in. No, you only said it. Oh, yeah, you did say it twice. Ah. Okay, give me a signal when you're ready. Caw. That's pretty funny. You got my eyes watering, buddy. Let's go. I have not tested it when it goes white paint, white color. I have not tested that yet, right? So what I mean by that is we go red, white, green color paint, right? I've never tested it when it goes white in between here. Now normally if this went green on the next bar, I would be okay with entering here. Okay, right here. But it went white, green. So I don't have data on this trade. So this is not my money. Elijah, don't get overwhelmed with doing that. Let's finish some of the other things that we're working on first before we get to the Tradeovate thing. And I think there's other people that can do the Tradeovate for us. Okay, who wants to earn the paint in Ninja by coding it over to Tradeovate for Davey, and then Davey's gonna have to suck you off. YouTube, don't cancel me. YouTube, don't cancel me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God, YouTube, no. I wish we were in this. I really wish we had a trailer from 8075. Okay, this was the tits right here. Boom! Addicted to all night. Okay, look at the 5 minute. Look at how it has not given us permission. Look at how perfect this trade was, though, crackhead. Look at how hidden this is, and these are the ones you just push the fucking button on. Look at this one right here. You just push the button. You don't go, oh, does it win or lose? We don't know. Look, red, white, red, bonk, smack. Okay, we're up 0.1%. Oh, ooh, yay! Right? The SAG, SAG FT. It's in the shorts. It's in the shorts. Sorry. We're going to get canceled, Elijah. What do you think, buddy? Okay, notice we can't take this trade. Look at the 15-minute graphica. We can't take this trade. Okay, look at the 5 minute. We can't take this trade. It is indecision as far as I'm concerned. Now, did they just sweep the lows? Yes. Do they sweep the highs? Don't know. Don't know. Have I ever told you what my greatest honor in life is, guys? Besides being a dad? Ready? It's being blocked from ICT's Twitter. That is the pinnacle of my life. It's the best thing I've ever heard. This room is like prison sex. You kind of enjoy it. You kind of. Sorry. Did I say that out loud? This is what happens when you don't get white color paint. You get guys talking about prison sex. I don't know where that came from, but someone posted something really funny the other day in Discord. Let me tell you where it's at. It was real close to what Davey just said. It's hilarious. G-Man, if you could post that again. These guys post so many memes that they're just so funny. Someone dropped the soap in the meme and it's freaking hilarious. Man, these guys are crushing it. Over in the Discord, guys. Over in the Discord. Make sure you get in the Discord. We got a free Discord. Joey and G-Man, they crush it all day. $25 minutes till the initial balance is complete. Okay, notice we're inside yesterday's initial balance. Look at this. Boom! Right? So do we break this hard? Okay, now if we get paint up here, I'm going. Not on the 2, not on the 1. 5 minute is getting there. Okay, that's not the one, but that is Davey, you're welcome there. We got some memes for you over in the in the Discord. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one where it says where it's the guy doing the pipe and it just explodes and it's like what does it say? Format one more thing or something like that, right? Yeah. No. Man. You've got a large seller on top at 0125. Let's see what they do with them because you have a massive buyer at 98.50. Yep. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it, folks. I'm still up 10 cents. Anyone want to help me out here so I can be rich? Look at how they're struggling with this 5 minute external lick. Lots of volume at 625. 96.25. Lots of volume. You have a huge pothole that was filled between 91s and 94s. Huge buy imbalance there still. Do they bring it back again? Okay, and let me show you what a buy imbalance looks like. Okay, which now watch this. Okay, here's a buy imbalance. Okay, and so what would they call that? What would the knuckleheads call it? A fair value gap, right? Well, it's just called an imbalance. It's where they pull the offer and take the offer at the same time. Okay, fair value gap. You can call it whatever you want. You can call it a 1.21 flex capacitor, 1.21 gigawatt even if you want, but it don't mean shit. Cool, you got a new name for it. Good job. It's called an imbalance, a price imbalance. It's rough and there isn't a way out. You are not wrong, Davey. The one where Sasquatch is in the bathroom. Look at the meme that's in there right now, guys. You guys got my eyes watering over here. Stop. Just stop. Oh, sweet mercy in the morning. Sasquatch is standing behind him in the shower. I would have loved you there. Okay, and Elijah, he only has Trading View right now. We haven't got him into Ninja yet. And feel free to coach him up. Feel free to test your hand with coaching, Elijah. He's ready. That, and when you ever come over to the office, he's going to adjust. He's going to crack your back for you. Looks like it's trying to roll, doesn't it? Starting on your smallest time frames, it's starting to roll. If you just look at the 10 to the 1 to the 2 to the 5. I'm gonna go run up the hill, guys. I this yawning is killing me here. I'm gonna go run up the hill. I'll be back. Elijah, look at how the FOMO walk guy. It looks like he's walking on the letters that are going by. It's almost perfect. Be right back. Oops. Elijah, my John Cena button is help for Discord. So if we're not using the oh no, not hold. I'm sorry, Braveheart. If we're not going to use the animations, let's roll them out.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
All right, so exactly what I said. All we've done is curled back down.
Pink bar,
Rounding
10
top.
range chart.
Now, I haven't tested. Okay, so see how it goes red, white, green. I haven't tested what happens if it goes like this. I don't have data on that. That's why you don't see me trading it. All I could hear them say. He's trying to sell the 91s. Okay, back to the noise on the 5-minute, back to the VPOC, or POC, excuse me. Right back to the POC, which is 86.75. Okay, view app.
Pink bar, 2-minute chart.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
Watch your 5. Watch your 5. There's no way it can paint though, because the moving average is too far apart. All right, if you're wondering what moving averages I'm using, right here, it says right here, 8 EMA, 20 SMA, 200 SMA. Okay, and then let's pull a Joey chart up to make sure we understand there's a difference between the two. Okay, now on a Joey chart, okay, right here, okay, we have 32, 64, and 96 SMA. Okay, just like I said, smaller time frames were rolling over. You see this? And then it just looks like a sweep on the 15. Look. In the Honda Accord. All right, let's plan this out. Okay, if here's the deal, if we get through the opening initial balance, okay, what we're going to do is we want to see it come down, okay, and then it's either going to come to the VAL or the POC, okay, and then we're going to figure out which way it's going from there, right? This is skewed slight left, but if you look at it, it's still rather consistent on a bell shaped, right? Go back to stats 201, all of you guys that went to college, you went to university. Just go back to stats 201 and think about it. Lots of volume between 86 and 87. Lots of volume there. They pushed it. Now look at how perfect we drew this. Look at this. I drew this before the stream even started. Look at this. YouTube hates how quiet this chat is. We're not supposed to be chatting. Look, here's the deal: you can't type. You can't type and chat if you're reading tape, right? So the hard part about streaming on YouTube is if we don't have a bunch of ass munchers in the chat that are just typing a bunch of stupid shit, YouTube doesn't like it, right? Okay, right back down to the low to low. Look at this. Okay, so watching the 80s. I didn't hear this indicator. Elijah, did you hear it say 1 minute blue? Crimson Chin. The Crimson Chin. Here you go. Dude, he's a badass. Look at him. I'm. Crimson Trace. I like that too. Laser. I like lasers.
Oh, I get what you're saying. I got it from here, guy. Wink. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why won't you listen to me?
The red light button opens Discord downloads. Very, very hard to short right here because we're right back in that external liquidity on the 5-minute Grafica. Okay, your KISS chart, okay, which is your 200 and your 20, it just went negative, but we're pulling back up to it. So, and the reason I think it's hard to short here, okay, is very simple, right? We have external liquidity. Look, and it's respecting this external liquidity. We're just going sideways. Look, this is the 5-minute Grafica, right? So it needs to test the extremes. There's nothing that it has to do today. Now go hard. Noise. I'm going to minimize it, Elijah. I'm actually going to close it because I can look at it on my phone. Okay, now the reason that this is painted, let me show you, is because it's engulfing the downward sloping 8 and 20. You see that? But now, the reason we're not taking it is look, it goes red, white, what? Red, white, what? Nothing. Right, and if you look at this oscillator is what's painting these bars. Okay, everyone, this is called Eller's oscillation, right? We have it, contact at sageft.com, contact at sagft.com. solidify.com. See why we didn't short it? We kind of have the cheat code here, right? And I don't want to get ahead of myself, but we kind of have a cheat code here as long as we respect it, right? I'd like to see a big out of place 900 bid somewhere. Show me something. So much noise on the 10 range, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. Right here is the noisiest spot that we have seen in a long time. Okay, noise meaning you have so many white and yellow lines on 10 range, 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute that you can't even see the price. Look at this. This is just the 2 minute. Okay. Okay, look at the 5 minute. Here's the 15. Yuck. If we would have taken that long, look where it has you long. You want to puke in your shoe or what?
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
It printed 525, but it gave me some weird error.
Order
Okay,
failed.
525's out, add out. One left. Okay, you're going to hear an order filled. It's because I'm passing one of the evals at 83. but we're still going for 225s. 225s.
Order filled.
Okay. Okay, past another 50,000 eval. All in eval actually. Okay, 84.50, 322 bid.
Yellow bar 1 minute chart.
I wish I would have got all of them out at 83. 1 minute is long. Fuck. Better than. I should have listened to the 1 minute. Shit.
Stop filled.
Should have listened to the 1 minute. My stop was right at the fucking first target. Oh! All right, I passed a 50K account, and then I'm slightly red on the other ones. I should have it reversed at 85.25. Fuck. Slightly red. 2.5 points in 3 accounts and past 1. Next. Take note. And in hindsight, it wasn't ready, right? This was the actual buy. That's okay. Next.
Pink bar, 10 range chart.
Gap fill.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Pink bar, 2-minute chart. Pink bar, 1-minute chart.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
NQ long. That's what's pushing us. That's what's pushing us. Let's go. Push it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the NQ, I'm bidding 248, spot 75. Target is 9175 ES.
Order filled.
6.3's target on the ES NQ. 6.3's target on the NQ. $175 target on ES. Yeah, I've got some coming out at 9150, some coming out at 175. We're at gap fill. They're trying to push through the gap fill. Do they make it? Ecstasy taking rock star steez. Diddle in the middle, your account getting little.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order canceled.
I see the wind from my window. We get through the 60s, my stop goes to 50. I'm out of the ES. Diddle in the middle, your account getting little. ES is still going.
Pink bar, 2-minute chart.
Order canceled. Order submitted. Order filled. Order submitted. Order filled.
Elijah, that stop indicator is on, and I can't move my stops. Okay, NQ out. Okay, kill ads, stops
canceled.
up. 94 stop, free trade.
Order filled.
Out. What a tricky day. Okay, now the reason I pulled the stop up so quick on the dos minutos gráfica, very simple. Okay, we're at upper Keltner. We're still inside the narrowest range of the last 7 days. So what we're going to do is, even if we get a signal here and it gives us what we're looking for, we're gonna remove the risk immediately, and that's what we did. Luckily, we did, because this is starting to look like a topping bar. Okay, not luckily, but you know, systematically, mechanically, that's what we did, right? And so if we, right, so let's talk about this for a second here, right? You're disciplined, okay? You're disciplined, and it just still isn't working, right? Okay, listen, stop trying to be more disciplined. It will not work. Discipline is a finite resource, and the market is specifically designed to drain it by 10 a.m., right? How many of you are drained? It's 11 o'clock, right? How many of you are drained because you've been staring at it solid? That's why you know the rules and still break them. Hello? I'm talking to you. That's why you know the rules and you still break them. So we stop relying on discipline and replace it with mechanics. Okay? Remove the discipline and replace it with mechanics. Don't deviate. This looks like it's going to go higher. Yeah, think about it. We're working on being disciplined, pushing the button, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but if you're disciplined without the mechanics, what good is it going to do? You're just being disciplined to be disciplined, right? So get with your coach. Let's get the mechanics, the systematic mechanics under the belt. Okay, like for example, red, white, green, push, red, white, green, push, right? Mechanics. Oh, I don't know if I should take that one. I'm not really sure. Okay, well, if you're not really sure, that means you haven't done the homework. Okay, I hate to tell you guys this. Okay. Now, look at the 1 minute. I should have went long. Look, red, white, green, bang. Red, white, green, bang. Reversal, right? Noted. Noted. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to explain how I stumbled upon this, okay? Is everybody ready? One word. Who knows what the word is? Okay, I gave you the clue. I stumbled upon it. Okay, what's the actual word for stumbling upon greatness? What's that word? Hope. It's serendipity, baby. Serendipity, baby. Right? The way that I found color, white, color, paint was true serendipity. Okay, I was looking at the Joey charts, I was looking at the Zach charts, and then I was looking at my charts. And I'm like, wait a minute, look at this. I was like, whoa, hold on a second. Okay, and then I noticed the pattern immediately. Now, one pattern I have not tested, and maybe you guys can test this, those of you that have the color, the paints. Okay, maybe you can test what happens when it goes green to red or red to green with a paint in the middle. Okay, it does look like it does pretty good, but we need to prove it first, right? So if anyone wants to do that task, Mr. Martin or anyone that has the paint. Now here's the deal. If you've had 2 or more calls with me, contact at sageft.com. Let's get you back online. Let's get you back in line and online. Okay. We got so much stuff that Elijah's created over the past couple months. Contact at sageft.com. If he doesn't message you, it means it went into the rubbish file. Okay, so just email again. Pat says dumb luck. Here's the thing about luck. I want everyone to understand luck. Ready? This is going to sum it up in one sentence. Ready? In poker, the only way to get lucky is to be in the hand. I go hard. Copy that, Bruce. And so if you think about what you just said, the preparation, okay, the preparation would be in the hand, and the opportunity would be the cards that are dealt. You got it. You got it, buddy. Abso-frickin-lutely. And everybody listen to Bruce. Trust me. He asks the right questions. He says the right answers. Okay, they tried to sell the 9375s. I don't know if that's going to work. I think they're going to get absorbed here. In a nutshell, this is my life. In a nutshell. Should I have re-entered at 375? Yes. I hate to say it. And not because of hindsight. Because it's been so long since we've had a signal, the players are jumping at the opportunity to make positive expected value. On the stereo. Eric, I sent you a picture over in Trader Chatter. This chart's trying to flip Unos Momentos Grafica. 2 minutes just chilling. That's why I exit at 94, guys. That's why I exit at 94. No fill at 97.50. 97's barely printed 14 times. Okay. All right. I will be absolutely done by 11:30 because my wife is coming to pick me up. Okay, I got one 50K eval passed, and I'm up $12 in my PA. Woo!
Pink bar, 1 minute chart.
All right, Apex Legacy accounts. Apex Legacy accounts are back. Also, 50K all in, 49 bucks. 100K all in, 59 bucks. I just passed one of the $49 ones, so it just automatically puts me in live in PA, so you don't have to pay the fee, right? So grab some of those 50 and 100Ks. Use code SageFT to get the biggest discount. Legacy accounts are back. Also, this is the only way you can get to 6 million in funding, guys. This is the only way you can get to 6 million in funding. Okay. You can do 20 300K accounts. Eight minutes and we're out. Now, I've noticed that this system works really well after lunch. Okay, but the problem with that, with trading this system with YouTube, is we can't have 2 or 3 hours of dead air during lunch, right? That'll make it to where it doesn't send out any. It doesn't send us to anyone. Okay, if we get paint here, which will be really hard to get, we're gonna get a signal. Look at how we're stuck in this. Look at the initial balance, guys. Not only are we stuck inside the initial balance, we're right in the fucking middle of it. We're on a bell-shaped curve. Look, and we're inside yesterday's balance. Folks, stop it. Walk away. Go away. These are the hardest days on earth to trade. If you're wondering, look, I'm up $12.70. Look. Elijah, where's the add-ons? Where do I look for those at? Oh, apps and add-ons. No. Where do I see what add-ons we have? That's what I was looking at. Oh, you can. Here's the deal. You can deal with that in 10 minutes. I don't see it on. I mean, I don't. There's like the resume button is not there. Stop loss lock. What is this? There it is. Look, it's Elijah. Look at this. Okay, it's under new, and then look down here. So this is where the add-ons are at the bottom of new. So how do I turn that off? Oh, I hit resume. Luckily, the NQ did not hit the stop because it was right below it, right above it. Okay, it's under new and then all the way at the bottom by Flowbots. Yeah, it did not like me moving that stop. I was trying to move it to the actual stop level. Oh, no, I just turned it on, Elijah. Look at this. I just turned it on, and then I hit pause, right? So see right here. And then what I did is I just hit pause. Boy, we are narrow state if I've ever seen it. All right, folks, we're past time to get this thing out of here. That's gonna do it for me. I'm ending plus 3 ticks. Very, very, I don't want to say challenging. Very, very patient day to trade. I'm gonna end with that little thing. We did pass another no activation fee PA. So we'll be trading 2 PAs tomorrow and 2 evals unless I buy more. Okay, don't forget Apex 90% off. Legacies are back. This is the only way you can have $6 million in funding, everybody. $6 million in funding, 20 $300,000 accounts. Apex, use the code SAGEFT at checkout. See ya.